video and everything? Alright, we're joining a work in progress here. We got USU defending their number 5 spot against EIF. Right now, nobody's died yet. It's the first round of Grindlekeep, so you haven't missed much. That's good. But, you know, they're not used to working with professional TV stars, so they started without us being exactly ready, so we apologize for that. Tonight I'm joined by Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch, I know you've been looking forward to this match. Do you have any thoughts on how this one's going to go?
Thanks, Dad. And definitely I think both teams are looking real strong going into the match here. We got both teams got real good backgrounds on TWO along with Cal. So it's going to be real interesting to see how this pans out. Right now we're taking a look at Vapor on EIF. Catwalk, coming up behind one of the USU members, getting in some hit scan as he drops. Oh no, he stays in the rocket area with some of his team members here, looking to connect, and doesn't quite hit anything as he drops down to the flag room. Both teams kind of playing it cautious right now, not seeing too much. All players still alive. Actually, Cookie's just getting taken out with the lightning.
Yeah, a lot of times it's a waiting game in Grindlekeep where you see the two teams feeling each other out. If they can dominate on the hit scan, one of the teams can dominate on the hit scan, you're going to see them trying to do that. And a lot of times what you'll end up seeing is the teams will be just sort of pedaling around in a particular area wherever they spawn. And if they start losing the hit scan more and forget about it, you start seeing them charging in. Right now it looks like both teams still sort of feeling each other out, like you said. USU, okay, and that's Fluorescence is down from USU. We got Cookie and Rusty from USU, and Rusty takes down the EIF player, so now it's down to a 2-on-2. Now, if you're looking at past common performers, I was looking down the list, and the most recent performer or team that these two have had in common was Global, who USU, their only loss came to Global, but EIF beat Global, so take that for what it's worth. USU, an incredible team, defending their number 5 spot. Only one loss, and they're absolutely on fire, coming off a big win against Icon. A very, very good team. And a beautiful shot from Rusty. 2 great shots from Rusty. Ends that one in a hurry. A lightning gun followed by a rocket. How about this action, Captain?
That's some good action as Russ sticks with the double kill, bringing the 2-0 with USU in the lead here. Crawl is actually in the great room here, trying to come up on the flag room incognito, catching some of these USU off guard. He finds one of the members, throws some flag, doesn't connect, drops back with some hit scan. He needs to get out of this position because he's getting hit. Drops back into the main room, it's down to 15, eventually taken out by Rusty's lightning. Let's go back up top with Vapor in the flag, going across Catwalk. Coming across one USU, taking some hit scan, down to 22, falling back, eventually taken out, given another round to USU, bringing it to 3-0.
As far as this one's starting out, it's starting out very, very good for USU right now, as we had said about the feeling out process. Actually looks like that's sort of ending a little bit as following Rusty, who is invisible right now. Let's see if he can get anything done. Advancing with his invisibleness over onto the EIF side. And EIF right now, again, you see EIF is sort of hanging out in the rocket area. I'm not really sure if this is a very good maneuver for them, because so far they've been getting hit pretty well, but actually it looks like it's working for them now. But USU managed to work himself into the rocket area and automatically gets a kill. So we're down to 3 EIF and 1 USU, and possibly what is happening here is EIF didn't like what was happening in the open ground, and they're trying to hang out in the rocket area. And, you know, right there, that's what they did. It seemed to work for them, so maybe a change in tactics. We'll have to see how that plays out. I heard somebody go invisible. I haven't found him yet. Captain, this is looking good.
Definitely looking good here for USU. They're taking the rounds 3-1. Cookie's up top, down to 14 health as he backs away some black spam. Bringing around towards the staircase, looking for some hit scan. He's not connecting with too much action. Running the EI, remember, taking Vapor out with his shot. Now he's looking back to get another round of his scanning on some of these members. Bring it to the great room, doesn't see much. Let's take a look at Silk, who gets taken out by USU Shock Beam. Now it's down to 1 EIF versus 3 USU. This is a sticky situation, but he ends up taking out Fluorescence with one of his shock combos, throwing some more, doesn't connect, falling back to the 50 area. Now he seems to be all alone as he takes out Cookies. This may be a dark horse, but no. Eventually taken out by Synthesis, bringing the round 4-1 in favor of USU here.
2, 1.
Yeah, right now USU has got 2 players that are standing out from the rest. Cookies and Rusty Gun, 17 and 16, and then 12 for Fluorescence, 8 for Synthesis. Over on the EIF side, their top player is Kroll with only 11. Vapor is second with 10, and you know, right now USU is overwhelming EIF. Whether or not this is going to continue or not is hard to say. You can see EIF doing this again, where they're sort of hanging out on the top. They have 2 people camping in the Rockets area, while the other 2 are swinging around. And it appears to be a fairly good, tactic for them, as they're winning right now 3-2, and they have the 2 EIF players sort of were cornered in the bottom there by USU, but they escaped. So now only Cookie remains from USU. We're following him, coming up the lift on the left side of the Rockets, peeking out in the main hall, not seeing anyone. Now he's over by the Lightning. He's getting boxed in. He's got people coming from the shock area, lightning gun, and he catches a lightning gun right in the ear. He is down.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, and that brings the round 4-2. EIF coming up with another round here, just saying, hey, we're not done yet. We got a few more good rounds in us, and we're going to put up a fight here. Vapor is in the main room, mainly throwing some hit scan down one of the hallways, looking to connect, running back up top towards Rockets, and it looks like EIF is trying to stick apart, everyone do their own thing, every man for himself right now, which really isn't too much of a good strategy as we see him played out, but may take off in the long run. We'll see. Alg is throwing some flag, connecting with some of the USU members, but eventually taken out by Sin's Lightning. USU Cookies right after that taken out by Vapor. So we have Vapor versus 3 USU up top by Rockets, and he's boosting. He has full health right now. Vapor may be able to pull this off if he takes it the right way. Blocking off both these hallways with some hit scan and combos, throwing some flag behind it, taking both sides as the team tries to flank him. USU with some good strategy coming up on both sides. He's sticking down with some rocks. They're throwing some spam each side, down to 36-6, eventually taken out by Sin's minigun. USU 5 versus EIF with 2 on this game.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Vapor with some Rambo-like tactics there, almost pulled that off. Quick fact about rumor about Vapor is that he dodges lands. I have no idea if this is true or not. Something I read in the taunts for this map. So. Right now, he just took out Cookies with a couple of rockets, which is an excellent ploy. And again, like you said, EIF doesn't seem as cohesive as a team. They're just sort of spread out all over the place. They're going in the same general direction, and a beautiful shot with the shock rifle there from Vapor takes out Rusty. Right now, both remaining USU players in the flak area, and EIF is descending on them, and they take the round, corner him in there, but again, very loose, somewhat together, but very loose on the EIF side. 5-3, EIF is down, but they're playing hard.
Yeah, EIF at this point just needs to pull it together. They're still in the game here. 3-5, you know, that's definitely still in the game. Although one of their members just falls down as it's 4-3. They just need to work on some strategy at this point, stick together as a team, and they're still right up in this game. Down again goes another EIF member, and it looks like we have a couple integrity checks as one of the players from EIF drops out.
3,
or
2,
hasn't dropped out yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, clearly hacks, and that's of course that's a joke. Yeah, integrity check. A lot of times you get a fake key event or something like that. I get those all the time, but of course I do hack. So I have no idea though. Actually, that's just the you know, over precaution on anti-CCC's part, which is great. You get that error a lot from your Ventrilo, but what are you going to do? So you got USU 3-on-3. You got well, now it's a 3-on-2. USU again, though, it seems to be superior teamwork. We keep coming back to that. EIF, of course, Vapor just caught somebody in the lower part of the leg with a flak that took them out. So it's Vapor remaining against Cookie and Rusty. Vapor really standing out right now for EIF with 28 points. He would be second to Cookies, and beautiful lightning shot from Cookies takes him down. And it is now 7-3 USU.
2, 1.
Yeah, so far USU is definitely dominating this map on Grindle Keep here. But I really do believe EIF has some life in them yet here. As you said, Vapor's been standing out as Alg is just taken down, leaving... Oh, now another one taken down as Cookies is taken down by the lightning of EIF. We have 2 USU versus 3 EIF. They're looking to stick together here, bringing it down towards the hallway. 1 USU remaining, and he's about to go down. Putting up a fight here with some flags, but can't handle it as he's taken out by Cole Shotgun. We have 4-7 here, with EIF making a stand on that last round.
1.
Yeah, EIF works their way back. One thing I noticed cycling through the stats, a real terrible hit scan game for both teams. You got Cookies over 30% on the lightning gun and about 25% with his shock, and he's by far the biggest standout. Cookie right now, by the way, is invisible. So is Kroll from EIF. So we have 2 invisibles floating around right now. Neither one managed to kill anybody while invisible. And so we still have a 4-on-4, 2 people wear some adrenaline. Cookies is down. He was taken down by Kroll, who was the other invisible, but they were both visible at the time, so it was a worthless waste of adrenaline on that one, unfortunately. But you look at the hit scan on this map and what they're doing here on Grindle Keep, and you know, you got to be looking ahead for both of these teams. Hey, what's your ultimate goal? It's to be number 1. With the hit scan that both these teams are bringing to the table, they wouldn't be able to stand in against Pure, because when we watched Pure or even Global in that match, they had guys that were over. They had a couple guys over 30. They had guys in the 40s. Saikai was in the 40s in his lightning gun and his shock for Pure. So with these guys in their teens and some of them in single digits, they really got to get that together. And right now we just have Rusty, who is comboed into the next life, and EIF pulls this up to 7-5, so they're making a run at it.
2, 1.
Yeah, EIF definitely is making a run. He ate that combo like his birthday cake there, Dead Slash. But they're taking out another USU member, coming strong back into this round, bringing it up 7-5. As we go up to Aug, who's dropping down low to main, throwing some rockets up towards Catwalk, looking to connect. He's falling back, looking to kind of get some safety with his team. Can't find a member. Eventually coming back in the main room, throwing some hit scan up towards USU. Doesn't connect. USU taken down. We have 2-3 in favor of EIF here with this match, but we definitely have some low players as EIF gets taken down. We have 2-on-2 here as a player boost. He's trying to pull away, but falls right down into him, takes out Cookies and a double kill. What a round there, as EIF definitely says we're right back in this game, 7-6.
2, 1.
Yeah, Vapor boosted on that one, kind of wasted it because his partner decided to go Rambo right after he boosted and kill the other 2 guys. So again, Vapor kind of wasted his adrenaline, unfortunately. But I don't think he cares right now because it's 7-6 and EIF is right in this. This was looking grim, I believe 7-3 at one point, and now up to 7-6. So again, looking beautiful. Now, right now, USU, instead of being aggressive like they were before, it seems like they're sitting back a little bit, and it does not appear to be working for them. And as you had mentioned before, there's a real disparity on both teams if you're looking at the scores between their first and their last one. Vapor 41 as opposed to the lowest guy 14. Cookies 41, their lowest player 21. So it is an interesting dichotomy in scores for both teams right there, as Vapor flaks Oh, I'm sorry, Vapor flak, but then it was followed up by Rusty takes out. So we have a 2-on-2, Vapor and ALG. Vapor gets taken out with a lightning shot. It appeared to get him in the right shoulder, and right in the kneecap, ALG gets shot, so ALG boosting now, and it's going to be ALG alone for EIF versus 2 USU players. Now just 1 USU player is Shock Beam for ALG, evens up the odds a bit. Now, again, ALG is boosting right now. Spamming combos out there, not sure if Phosphorescence or Fluorescence tagged him or not with that combo. He's flinging some flack after him. He seems to have lost him right now. Now remember, ALG is boosting, so the pressure right here is on Fluorescence, and you're taken down with a little mini, the easy way out, but that's what you had to do. Fluorescence only had a few points left, so 7-7, we're all tied up, and it's a ball game.
Yeah, we're definitely have a barn burner here as EIF brings up, turns it up a few notches and brings it up 7-7. We're looking at the flag room right now where USU seems to be holding the fort down, kind of staying within the Rockets flag room area, trying to bring in some of the EIF members into their spider web, if you will. As Fluorescence draws out into the main room, trying to take on some of the EIF players, but doesn't seem to find much. Finds 2 down low, gets some lightning in, falls back to the flag room, and runs up on Vapor and takes him down with lightning, and immediately taken down by EIF's lightning, which leaves 2-on-2 here with Cookies looking to hit with Kroll, and we have 1 USU left. Now we have 1-on-1. This seems to be one member right after another is taken down. EIF Sick is boosting, has the health advantage right now, but it's still a close round. Both members stacked with health, running into each other, throwing some rockets, taking some flag. We have pretty much same health right here. Both players playing real cautious, falling back. Sick is back towards the flag area, and Rusty Gun is coming up right on behind him in the main area. Both players running into each other, throwing some flags. Doesn't connect too much as one throws a shield. I hear a goo coming up on Rusty's end as he tosses it, doesn't connect. Looks like both players are just going to be falling back here, kind of waiting each other out. Running into each other few and far between as one's down low, one's way up top. Rusty in the flag room, I think they're right above each other, and they're going to run into each other right about now, and we have some action with some flak and mini. No connections there, and time has run out, so we're going to start to see health go down. As they run into each other again, looking to hit with someone, Link taking him down to 46, 32, 23. It's over for Sick as he spends too much time exploring. Rusty really came through and shafted him there, really stuck it to him.
2, 1.
Yeah, War of Attrition on that one, and USU wins the War of Attrition, goes up 8-7. Again, USU, now 3 of their players hanging around the Rockets. We got Rusty Gun, however, sneaking around behind, so they did this last round. Maybe this is their tactic, try to keep EIF busy from one end and then sneak somebody around from behind. It appeared for a couple of rounds what they were doing was not sneaking them around, just going straight on with them, and that wasn't working, so now they're getting a little more tactical. And we have a lightning gun war as ALG gets taken out, some lightning right there. So we have 3 EIF, and no, I'm sorry, there goes Kroll. Rusty Gun, his gun definitely cleaned. Beautiful shot, lightning gun takes down. Synthesis catches the lightning gun. It's insane. It's a thunderstorm. Vapor now taken down by lightning, and we have ALG and Sick versus Fluorescent and Rusty Gun. And Rusty Gun boosts for USU. Both players hanging out, one in the flak, one above him in the lightning gun area. That's Fluorescence, Rusty below him. And then on the other side, you have Sick and ALG are hanging out near the Rockets, and it's another war of attrition. Both players sort of waiting it out. Now USU is starting to advance, and here comes Rusty moving along the bottom. Sick now leaves his perch, his nest in the Rocket area. ALG and then Sick taken down. Minigun death And beautiful, it's a 9-7 lead, and hey, this could be over right now for EIF.
Yeah, this is definitely where USU wants to be. They have the stronghold on the match here, 9-7. They're going to try to hold down one position, stick together as a team, and hopefully take out EIF. Cookies is actually taken down by one of EIF members, leaving 2-4 in favor of EIF. They're going to spam this rocket area because this is where USU remaining members are. We have eventually taken the round here, so EIF is right up in here. It looks like we have a drop player on USU's side though, so we're going to see what's going to happen here, but EIF right back up in this game at 8-9. Oh, we have another connection, so we're going to waste this timeout, the remainder 15 seconds here, and we're going to start this right back up. Let's take a look at some of the accuracies real quick here. We have some of the Lightning. We're looking at Vapor with 19. Though he's in the lead, his Lightning's down to 19%. We also have you know, some other people scoring in around that same area. And like you mentioned earlier, Dad, they just need to bring it up. If you really want to win one of these matches, you got to bring that accuracy up to see results there.
Yeah, right now we got Fluorescence leading. He took over from Cookies as the leader for these two teams as the timeout is over and they start out. But Fluorescence up to 54. He's the top scorer for tonight. Now, right now as the action's going, the teams called a timeout in order to let the okay, the action was not going. I'm sorry. Here we go now. Right now we have after the timeout, we're resuming play here. It's a 4-on-4, and USU again gets the spawn in the rocket area. They're in the lightning gun area, and they're content to hang out there, and EIF is content to hang out around the rocks where they spawn. Right now, though, you have USU Rusty Gun gets taken out by 6 lightning. It really is. I don't know. They might have heard me talking about the lightning gun accuracies because that seems to be all anybody's using right now. If you're not killed with the mini, you get struck with a lightning gun. And it's 2 USU, 4 EIF. So they're looking to tie this thing up at 9-9 and force this to the championship round. And we have again we have USU. They're trying to stick together. They got cornered off, and yeah, that's it. 9-9 championship round here. Winner take all. Hey, no matter what happens, 6 champions for playing and tying it up like this. Enjoy this last round, folks.
Yeah, this is definitely something to spectate here, guys, as we have 9-9 on EIF USU. In the Rockets area, we're looking at Sin, looking at 2 of the EIF members, throwing some hit scan down, looking to connect. We have 4 versus 4 still, so both teams playing very cautious, sticking back. This is the last round. Everything's up for grabs here as we're still in the rocket area. Both teams holding down the fort. Vapor's down to 50. He needs to get this health up. Maybe boost if he has it because he's one of the strong members holding it down for tonight. Running and hitting some flak on one of the USU members. Both teams coming into the flak area, throwing some spam, doesn't connect. Eventually, we have 2 versus 4 now, looking grim for EIF right now. Oh, but Cookie's taken out, leaving 2-3. Back in the flak room. Oh, and EIF taken out with 1 left. Vapor, 15 health, looks very, very bad, and eventually taken out with USU taking a strong win over EIF on that map.
Yeah, that was an excellent map. EIF down big in the beginning. They come back, almost win this thing, but close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. They lost this map, unfortunately. A beautiful round. Fluorescence 58, Cookies 44 points. Synthesis for USU now 29. Rusty Gun with 5 points, but that's because he had a brainurism in the middle of the map, and luckily he was able to recover and come back online. So I'm not sure what his score was before he left, but that's not indicative of what he had been doing. EIF, a couple players left, including Vapor, who was their leader. Kroll, 37 points for him, 11 kills, and ALG had 30 points, and again there are other 2 players left. So it was what looked like it was going to be a blowout turned out to be an excellent match, and I really can't wait for our next map. Now I believe that we are going to be going to a break very soon, and before we do, I definitely want to point out that we love to do shoutcasts. We're looking for Unreal Tournament games to shout. We're looking for good matches like this one. We're looking for #1 matches. We're looking for grudge matches, my personal favorite. When people hate each other, I love to get in there and watch them going at it. I mean, that's definitely my thing. And, you know, we're always looking to have great maps. And before we go to campgrounds, I think we might just have a word from our sponsor. So I'm going to let them take over at this point. We'll see you guys in campgrounds.
Alright, and we're going into our second map here with USU versus EIF. USU taking that first map of Grindlekeep there, but definitely looking for EIF to put up a strong fight here on this campgrounds map. They're not done yet. They definitely have some fight left in them here, as I'm starting to see some hit scam pick up on EIF's behalf. What do you think over there, Dead Slash?
Well, this isn't as dependent on the hit scan, so it won't be as critical. However, once your hit scan is fired up, then well, that's always a critical advantage. So even though this is a closer quality map, you know, you never know. As long as that's on fire, hey, everything else is. Hit scan's on fire, everything else follows. Right now, I want to go to the studio where we have Chachi standing by on the with some updates from around the league and some shout-outs from IRC. Chachi, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Guys, we got a lot of action coming your way this season of UT 2004. Check out www.egln.net. Hit up our forums. Like I said earlier, we love grudge matches, you know, competition matches. Any of those we're here to see. Also, be sure to check out gamesearch.net, pound EGLN. I'm sitting there right now waiting for your shout-outs. So, I want to go ahead and say also good games, USU EIF so far. Great first round with Grindlekeep. Can't wait to see this next one.
Yeah, this next one's really going to be a good fight. Yeah, and definitely make sure if you guys got friends watching or anybody that you think's interested, send them to egln.net. Check out, we're the only broadcast on, I believe, right now. So definitely some good action here from both teams. Like Dead Slash said, it's a lot close quarters map here, but let's still look for some hit scan. We're going to look for some pit action here from both sides, as the pillars is a tight area to get caught up in. I think there's going to be a lot of action in that area here, as there usually is. But EIF, like I said, Dad, is still going to put up a fight here. And we may actually end up getting 3 rounds out of these guys.
Well, that certainly would be great if we do. Especially the third round tonight is going to be Pipeworks, which is a match I've never casted, and we're getting ready to go. So 3 seconds, we're underway with round 2 of this bad boy. Campgrounds, USU versus EIF. Some substitutions here. EIF Vapor has actually come out of the game for EIF, and he's replaced by no idea how to say his name, to be honest with you. I'm gonna call him 4 because his name is 04B. So 4 comes in for Vapor, as these teams, nobody died yet. The two teams fighting right around the bridge area, and 4B is the first person dead. So not a big impact for him so far. Sick down, and it's 2 kills to none right now. USU does lose somebody with the lightning gun. Now a shot combo evens this thing up, and it's a 2v2. So we got Cookies, ALG, Fluorescence for USU and Kroll for EIF. Nobody together right now. Both teams separated from their partners. USU sorted together, but again, not like it was on Grendel-Keep, at least to start, where everybody was going together. Beautiful, coming from the sky, ALG shoots Cookies right in the top of the head. Actually, it wasn't a headshot. I believe it hit him in shoulder blades, but definitely from the top. Fluorescence backpedaling with combos everywhere, and he eats one, and he is dead. He's with God now. And it's 1-0 EIF, and here we are for an exciting second round.
Yeah, EIF took that match strong. Like I said, they're going to put up a fight this round, guys. So expect to see a lot of damage put forth from EIF. We have Alg running up towards Rockets, throwing some flag. He's up top all by himself as he runs in. We have 2IF versus 4 USU, as a couple of them are taken down. But Alg is throwing some damage, some flag, and taking down Synth. But he runs into a couple USU. He's going to fall back, but he takes out Rusty and a double kill. Alg basically took that round himself as he get a double kill, taking the round 2 for EIF there.
Yeah, and earlier, Apartment 4B had a double kill on that one, so 2 double kills in that round. That was some pretty exciting action. And so now we have, all players here. There's a fight going on the bridge right now, as Sip gets taken down by a shock beam, and really action everywhere in campgrounds. There's not a lot of cohesiveness where the teams are sort of hanging together. You got Fluorescence is taken down, and it's a 3-on-3 right now. And, well, as soon as I say that, Apartment 4B and Kroll get taken down. So now it's a 3-on-1. It looks like USU is trying to take their first round, but a beautiful combo from ALG, taking Cookies, and ALG boosting. So ALG in the 2-on-1, but he's boosting. Unfortunately for him, USU knows where he is, and they're coming hard. He's backpedaling, he's got people in front of him, he's flacking, jumping back, flacking, jumping back, takes out Rusty with some beautiful flack. Keep throwing it against the wall, eventually it's going to hit something, right? Worked for him there. He's firing some flack into the basement and fleeing, which is a very good tactic right now because he just wants to get his health up a little bit. Now he's facing Synthesis, who actually, Synthesis is new this round for USU. And ALG fighting Synthesis right now. It's a 1-on-1. Of course, ALG in very good condition because he's boosted. Synthesis does not have enough health or enough points to boost, so we know he's not going to do that. And he's down to 57. Now he's sort of backpedaling right here, and Dark Horse for ALG's EIF. Just an absolutely awesome round, very impressive. Great work from EIF.
Oh, and Sylvester Sloan himself would be proud there, as Alg just pulls off a Rambo performance with the Dark Horse, bringing EIF 3-0 against USU here. Like I said, bringing it strong. Let's watch Alg, because he seems to be on fire right now, as he's looking to throw some hit scan up top, but bringing it down low, running into one of the low USU members. Seems to be Rusty, but Rusty takes out one of the EIF with his lightning, but then in turn taken out by 4s from EIF's lightning. We have a 2 vs 2 right now, both downstairs running into each other. Cookie's down to 43, throwing some shot combos, trying to keep to himself. Goes up by pillars and gets taken down by 4's lightning. We have a 2 vs 1, EIF in favor against USU Fluorescence, who's all by himself, but looking to stay back and maybe hit some hit scan, play it real cautious here. Cover his tracks with some flak, dropping low, runs into one of the USU members, 4 and Alg. They flank him, he's taken out, bringing EIF to 4-0. And another dominant round for EIF there, Dad.
3, 2.
Yeah, I mean, like you had said, and like we said a couple of times, no expectations for EIF to die. People might have been fooled by their record, but because their record's not all that impressive. They do have over 15 losses, which right there you start to wonder as we have action all over the map up toward the top. We've got the usual games at each bridge where you see people shooting the shot combos and shooting the flak. But again, as they drop down now and take take the action to the lower level, and they go back and forth. This is an absolute contrast to the last round where USU jumped out way in front and EIF came back. And, you know, if you look at it like that, and at 5-0, you know, you look at it like that, it looks like USU came out and then EIF had enough and they're just on fire and they won't be denied from this point on. So, looking good.
Yeah, during the break, these guys must have pulled together, talked to each other, and said, hey guys, we got to hold this down if we want to stay in this game. And it's obvious that they're putting a lot more effort into this round at 5-0. Let's look at Aug as he's in the pillars down low, looking to connect with some shot combos, kind of staying back. All players kind of spread out at the moment, but everyone still seems to be alive. Let's look at who's down low with 46 health. He's got to stay back with one of his team members at this point if the EIF wants to control this map, because they need to keep as many people alive as possible. And as I speak, 4 takes out Cookies with Enlightening and is down to 1. EIF still has, we'll take that down to 1 member. Aug needs to hold this down if he wants to maintain this flawless onslaught against USU. But unfortunately taken down by one of the Lightnings of USU, bringing it 5-1. USU bringing 1 round into this.
Yeah, USU takes that round. That's the end of a miraculous run for ALG. 32 points in the first 6 rounds. Really, 32 points in the first 5 rounds. I don't think he scored anything in that last round. He had 14 kills without a death. He had 6.2 points per round. He's down to 4.7. Absolutely remarkable, beautiful individual effort. He definitely had an energy drink in between matches, without question. As Cookies takes down Core with the Lightning, and it's 4 EIF, or excuse me, Cookies gets taken down by Kroll with the Lightning. 4 EIF and 2 USU. Somebody boosted, I did not see who. I'm scanning around right now. No, I'm sorry, there was not a boost. It was Rusty Gun went invisible. He takes down 04B. He's over by the pillars watching him. He's invisible now. Just misses a combo. Takes down Kroll. He just went on a killing spree with that. And right now, Rusty Gun is in there versus Sick and the current Lord of UT, ALG. He's absolutely on fire, been on fire. And as soon as he appears, Rusty Gun gets served by Sick. Dies too, but that's the end of the round. 6-1 EIF.
Yeah, once again, EIF being dominant in this map. We have Kroll going invisible, looking to sneak up on some USU members as he throws some flag, taking some damage himself. He's going to fall back, still looking to catch something, but it's down to 17 health. It looks like USU caught right up on his invisible and takes down a couple of their members, bringing up 4 members, actually make that 4 members of USU versus 1 member of EIF with 4 all by himself. He's actually up top by the catwalk area, is catching it from all sides as he's trying to fend him off. He still has full health. Taken down with some lightning, throwing back some spam, some shock, down in the pillars, drops low. He's running into it, catching some rockets. And he kills Rusty, man. Bringing it 3-1, 46 health. Can he do it? Catching another member. Good effort by 4 as he takes down 2 USU members, but wasn't enough as USU catches another round, bringing it 2-6. We have an immediate boost by Cookies. Take it away, Jed.
Yeah, right away. Yeah, I wonder if that was by mistake. No, I'm sorry. That was, we have an invisible on the scene right now, and that is Cookies. This is a complete contrast to the last map. Beside the scoring, the hit scan is also through the roof. I think there's only 1 player with bad hit scan right now. It's Sick, who had around 7%. We got people in the 40s and the 30s. Basically, if they shoot that thing, it hits somebody right now. And even though the hit scan is doing pretty well for USU, it's not doing a darn thing for him, as they're down to Cookies, who we know doesn't have a Dren because he decided to be all slick and go invisible, and he gets his stomach blown out with a lightning gun for his troubles, and it is 7-2 for EIF. This is remarkable.
Yeah, what a good fight we have going here. Like you said, complete contrast. Rusty taken down by one of EIF's one of the shot combos. We got a lot of action down low. It seems to be all players down here throwing some spam, flag. We see rockets, shot combos, everything. Oh, and now we have 2 EIF members versus 4 USU. We're going to see USU trying to make a fight back here as 4 is down to 2, eventually taken out by Sin's Lightning. Now we have just Cole by himself with 42 down in the pillars, takes out Cookies, looking to jump up, eventually taken out by Rusty's flat cannon. Still a good fight, but not enough to take on 3 USU members. We have 7-3 in favor of EIF.
Yeah, one good thing about losing these rounds, if EIF won any more rounds, I think they'd have been spawning with negative health because of the health penalty in TAM. So as they're trying to fight their way, and it's a shock beam from ALG, irritated by getting knocked out in the first second. He retaliates and takes somebody out right away. That looks like... oh, right now we have a fight going on. Right now, if you're watching ALG, who has boosted, ALG, who actually... despite going off, you know, hasn't been all hit scan. It's been a lot of combos, almost 50% on his combos, doing tons and tons of damage. Right now we're down. It's just ALG, who this would be a dark horse, but I mean, really, what's new? You know, for him, like that's a challenge. The way ALG has been playing, just kind of hanging out on the bridge, waiting for USU to show up, and there, absolutely unaware of him, is Rusty Gun. ALG has a shot at him, but he misses it. Now Cookies is there, so there's going to be at least 2 players know he's there. Flacks Cookies, so Cookies is spammed into the next life, and we have ALG now versus Rusty and Fluorescence. ALG shooting that beautiful combo. He sees that there was a booster, and that's Rusty. He makes a move on him, takes Fluorescence. So now ALG has boosted, Rusty just did boost. We got combos flying everywhere. Now we got some rockets and some lightning guns. The feats of Rusty Gun are on fire. Let's see, the health right now, Rusty Gun definitely in the driver's seat, but not by much. He has about twice the health, but it's only 106. So ALG can be killed in 1 lightning shot, and Rusty can't. But other than that, I mean, this is just, you know, it's like a 1-shot difference. Either one could go here. This is a critical round for USU. If they have a 3-1 and they let ALG dark horse again, that is just going to break them completely. It's going to break their spirit. By the way, Rusty Gun, who is, you know, the person that's competing right now with ALG, he's made quite a comeback in the score here. 44 points, 17 kills, compared to the 50 points and 20 kills from ALG. So ALG started off on fire, and apparently handed the torch to Rusty Gun, but ALG is not really, I guess, ready to relinquish the torch. I guess we're going to see if that happens right now. If you look at the 2 teams, right now the 2 people that are on there. Oh! Rusty Gun catches him coming around a corner. Peekaboo, you're dead. There's a lightning gun. And it's going to be 7-4. USU is right back in this thing. No dark horse for you.
No dark horse indeed. We have Al cracking 50 points there, bringing the score 7-4 here. And as I mentioned earlier, his scan on both teams has been pretty exceptional. Oh, but 2 IF members taken down, and another on USU taken down as Synthesis goes down. 4 looking to connect up top, and does with Cookies, taking him out with a shot combo. Now he's in the catwalk, looking at Rusty, who's all alone versus 2 EIF members. Rusty catching down to 18. Doesn't look good for him as he's taken out by Kroll's rocket. But once again, I want to mention the hit scan on both sides. 5 members on each team are above 30% or more, which is quite exceptional for this game, especially this map. We have Rusty down low, trying to void off some EIF members as he busts up top on pillars, throwing some flag. He needs to get out of there because he's facing a lot of... Oh, but he takes down Sick from EIF, looking for another who's invisible, running into him. He's down to 1 health. He needs to get out of there. We have a 2-on-3 as Al's taken down. Now we have another round for EIF as it brings it to 9-4. EIF being completely dominant on this map.
Yeah, right now, I mean, EIF, there just seems to be no stopping him. Just as I say that, of course, Cole gets served with a flag sandwich, point blank. He's down. So it's 3 for EIF, 4 for USU. And now there's 2 EIF down, but the remaining for EIF, Sick and ALG. ALG, of course, been the man tonight. Down in health. He's down to 116 health, 71 health, and it's a 4-on-1. And, you know, even He-Man himself here, I don't think he's going to be able to dark horse this one. Although, all right, he's starting already. He's taking down Cookies. Now, we know he doesn't have boost, or he shouldn't have boost right away. He's going to have to do something special because he just used it. Busting out the mini to see if there was anything going on there, but, you know, there was armor on both sides. He gets taken down, and it's 9-5. Still a huge lead for EIF, but here comes USU.
Yeah, as much as he tried, he couldn't pull off the dark horse. But you know what? Like you said, it's 9-5 right now, so EIF can kind of sit back and just kind of focus on getting one round here. USU is going to play it cautious, but I don't see too much of them sticking together. We have 3 versus 3 right now, as one member from each team is taken down. Sin is down to 12. Needs to kind of backpedal, going upstairs, looking cautious, up on the catwalk, takes out 4 with his lightning, nice shot, still down to 12, and he's taken down with a nice headshot by Sin. We have a 2-on-2, as Rusty's taken down with another headshot. Both teams stepping up to the plate right now. We have a 2-on-1, I hear a boost from one player. Actually, no, I didn't. We have Alg up top looking down. He has full health on both sides, so it's looking grim for Fluorescent. But he runs in, takes Alg with the lightning, but couldn't hold him off as EIF pulls out a nice win here, saying, we're going 3 rounds, guys. We're putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. ALG, 64 points, 24 kills. And Rusty Gunn, #1 for USU right there. He had 53 points, 21 kills. #2 for USU, Fluorescence, 28, 7 kills, 11 deaths. Cookies, 28 points, 7 kills, 14 deaths. Synthesis just left the game, so I didn't see his score. On the EIF side, ALG, again, 64 points, absolutely amazing. 04B, 43 points, 12 kills, 11 deaths. Kroll, who had a beautiful stomp on Rusty's head before he shot him in one of the last rounds. 40 points, 10 kills, 9 deaths. And then pulling up the rear, Sick for EIF with 18 points. But hey, you know, not every game you're going to be Rambo. So let's look for him to make a rebound in Pipeworks. So far, though, an absolutely incredible match. The first one, all the momentum seemed to be USU's. EIF took it over, but, you know, it was just a little bit too late. And then they just flat out dominated Campgrounds. Now, the difference is, right now, is with Pipeworks, this is going to be a wide open map. It's even more open than Grendel, I think, because there's almost less to hide behind, it seems.
Yeah.
So the hit scan is going to come into play. Now, what's interesting is EIF and USU both had wonderful hit scan last map. But they both had terrible hit scan on Grindelkeep, so it's going to see who has that hit scan momentum here. I think it's going to be a huge advantage for them because, you know, if you want to get up close to somebody, it's pretty difficult on Pipeworks to be able to run up on them without them being able to get both teams without them running up on you and you know, without getting caught with some shock beams blowing you backwards. So you're not going to be able to run up and flak them. There's no corners to hide behind. What are you looking for in this match, Captain?
Like you said, Dad, I'm looking for mainly a lot of hit scan. Both teams, like you said, the first round weren't too up to par with their hit scan, but the second round they definitely both stepped it up. As I mentioned, 5 players overall were over 30% hit scan, which is incredible. So we're going to look for a lot of that. But then again, as you mentioned, Pipeworks is a lot of open action there. There's not much to hide behind. And there's far spaces as well, but it's going to be a lot of close quarter action too. We're going to look for some flat cannon. We're going to look for smileys in the face. We're going to look for rockets in the face. Shot combos. We're going to see a lot of everything here. So another exciting map, and I am so glad that these teams got to go to a third map here. because this is exciting here. This is going to be a barn burner. I hope you brought marshmallows because we got a fire here tonight from both sides. This last match is going to be incredible, and bringing it to you is EGLN. These guys are incredible. I got to give it. We got connected here, broadcasting the video for you guys, and I actually believe I got Chachi over looking to do some shout-outs as well. Check out egln.net. Get on the IRC channel. Everything's gamesurge.net, I believe is EGLN. Get on there. Let Chachi know. He's got some shout-outs right now. Chachi, I'm going to go to you real quick for some shout-outs.
Alright, well, guys, we got people coming in to EGLN over at Pound EGLN. We got a few shout-outs. Cyanide91 saying you're doing a good job, EGLN. EGLN rules. He's still supporting you guys, and that I am his hero. Thanks, Cyanide. We got Jules from Smiley, if I remember right. Shout out to EGLN. Keep up good work. Loved Kroll and Aug. And pick up my next cow match, Jules. We'll get there as soon as we can, buddy. And M4 just saying good job, and he's liking what he's seeing so far. So that's what I got going on right now. Check out Pound EGLN on the gamesurge.net network, and I'm here sitting here waiting for your shout-outs.
Hey, Chachi, any shout-outs from the ladies for me, Dead Slash?
Or Captain Crunch.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, check again. Check again, because there might be some. I'm sure that there are, and you may have missed them, and I don't want to miss them. Before we start this round, a brief history on both teams here. USU, many people may not know, they sort of came on the scene. Monsters sort of formed on the pubs. This is their second run up the ladder. They had a ladder before that ended when they faced off with Pure. Right back up the ladder right now with only one loss. This is a huge match for them. Probably their own preparation match for Pure. They might think that they're ready, and this will be a huge test for them if they can take it. On the other side, EIF, actually their roots are in Assault. One of the only good things that come from Assault, right? Terrible. I'm kidding. Assault is great, but they came from Assault to grow slowly into a great TAM team, and as you can see tonight, they're definitely no joke. They started off, they had a little bit of problems, but you look at how they came storming back on campgrounds, and that was flat out impressive, especially the performance from ALG. Now he does have 12 ping, but I don't think that's the only reason for it, because it wasn't a whole hit scan thing, so you can't even throw that out there and act like that was the problem. So you can't even blame ping, which I know some people would love to do. So right now, I'm going to give it to you for a second, Captain, and I'm really getting fired up for this. I think that this should be a great map, and I have no idea who's going to win it.
You know what? This is all up in the air right now, Dad, because both teams, as I mentioned, are so strong going into this. USU and EIF, hit scan, up close combat, shot combos, whatever you want to do. Both these teams are very well rounded. It just seemed the first match EIF needed to kind of pull their teamwork together, which they ended up pulling off in the second match there. And I'm hoping to see a lot more strong teamwork on both players. We still have USU looking for another player here, as they only have 3. So we still have a couple minutes here to stall. But Aug, last map, pulled it through for the team. 04B from EIF as well came through. EIF altogether just really seemed to get their story straight as they pulled together as a team. And it's going to be interesting to see how USU reacts to this. We have Ground Power in here now, Rusty, who's been in here the whole game, Fluorescent's been in the whole game, and so has Cookies. So we're going to see how the teamwork works out on USU's behalf. But I really want to see a strong map going in here. We're going to see a lot of hit scan, a lot of up close combat. It's just going to be in your face action all the time, non-stop. So I'm so glad that we won a third map here, because Pipeworks is a perfect map for these guys to throw it on the line and say, this is what I got. it's going to be incredible to watch this, and it's going to be a pleasure to broadcast it as well, because we're going to just see such incredible teamwork, because both teams fired up now, going into the final round. Everything's on the line. They're going to show it. It's being broadcasted live. This is it. I mean, how much better does this get, Dad? Tell me.
I don't think it does. It doesn't get any better than this. I'll tell you that right now. And something else I want to throw out there. Speaking of teamwork, you know, the first broadcasting couple. Many people know that Joni loves Chachi, but so does Chloe. And actually, on February 19th, we're going to have a little marriage inside the EGLN. It's not going to be shoutcast. I'm sorry. But BGE Chloe and BGE Chachi are going to be tying the knot. And that's not just the virtual knot. I'm sorry, May 19th. I said February because I was so excited about having it happen right away. They have agreed to name their first child Dead Slash, which to me is an honor. And like I said, the two of them getting married. So congratulations to them. You might want to go into IRC and give them some well wishes. Also, talking about EIF and their roots in the lovely assault for UT assault mixers at let's see, we have assault mixers and onslaught mixers and every kind of mixer. If you're looking to get back into UT, you're watching this. You got assault mixer at drylobster.com. Pure Pressure is working on an onslaught mixer, and then there's onslaught Central, onscentral.com, and if there's a main assault site, I'll get you the website for that too. And TAM, there's a TAM page. Geez, you know, I don't know if it's .com or .net. I'll have to check on that. But again, looking for people beside coming to egln.net, join it up, tell us what you want to see. I want to see people start playing. And it's, I believe it is tampage.net. I want to see more and more people playing. People seem to be gravitating back to Onslaught, which is an incredibly fun mode of gameplay for Unreal. And it's just about time to prepare for Warfare in UT 2007. So you need to get your vehicle skills up to date, friends and neighbors. Just doing TAM ain't going to do it. So I want more Onslaught matches to broadcast. That's why I need you to play Onslaught. And we're getting ready to fire this one up. Here we are, Brown Power in for USU, and it's the exact same lineup as last time for EIF. We are underway. This is the third and final round. It is one round each. We have had one very close match, one terrible blowout, and we're underway. ALG not starting off the House of Fire like he did last time. He's down right away. And there's two EIF down right now. And let's see, right now we have USU Rusty, and Sick is taken down, I'm sorry, by Rusty. So we have 04B versus 3 USU players right now. Now, par for the course last time, he would just dark horse this and it would be over. But USU, of course, yeah, not happening on this one. Cookies with a beautiful lightning shot takes him out, and it is 1-0 for USU.
Yeah, and we have definitely lit this candle on the third map here. Fluorescence bringing that last map with the last round with 66 accuracy. Let's see how he holds it down as he's in the lift area, looking to connect. We have some hit scan and some flat going around. He hops back up top, catches up with one of his team members, still looking to connect with his scan as he throws lightning flag. He's down to 30, dropping down low. We still have action up top though and bottom as Fluorescence actually takes down one of the members of USU with the lightning. EIF looking at 4-3 right now. Clory takes down Brown Power with his lightning. He's going to try to stick around with about 80 some health as EIF takes this round. We have 1-1 with a flawless victory on EIF. Definitely staying strong in this round, saying we're going to give you a fight. It's 1-1. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, so here we are. It's 1-1 right now. Both teams are here to play for this one, and nobody down yet. But a lot of damage being dealt out. They're all sort of in the middle here, playing one another. USU kind of grouped up. So is EIF at least has two people standing together here, both on opposite sides of the map. Just kind of, you know, it looks like it's a bit of a feeling out process right here, and 2 EIF now versus 3 USU. It's ALG is cornered by all 3 USU. Kroll gets taken down from some mad flak. And yeah, ALG gets cornered and summarily executed with a lightning gun. And by the way, that assault site is drylobster.com. Anybody was wondering. Captain, how do you like this?
Dude, I'm liking this a lot here. This is a very, very close map. I can tell it already. Call me psychic, but I'm gonna see 8-9, 9-9 on EIF taking maybe an early start to this, but this round doesn't look too good as we have 4 versus 2. EIF, we have Sick and Aug left as USU Brown is taken down by Aug's Lightning. So now we have 3 versus 2 as Aug's taken down. Now we have 1 versus 3. So USU could definitely start taking this. It's like a seesaw here, Dad. We have both teams very strong going into here. USU, in fact, taking that round 3-1. But don't expect EIF not to take these next 2 rounds. I'm really going to predict this being a barn burner here at 9-10.
Well, right now, what could be a problem, you know, it's very early to say this is going to be the Shock being Sick and Kroll taking people down with hit scan. Just as I'm starting to say this, it's Fluorescent and Brown are left for USU. Brown Shock combo now, bringing it 3-2, so a beautiful shot combo. But looking at the hit scans early on, definite advantage for USU as Brown is taken out with the minigun. A lot of people really don't like getting taken down by the minigun. I think that's second most hated to the goop. And right now it's a 3-on-1 advantage for EIF, and a beautiful lightning shot. You see Brown power, 35 accuracy overall, but absolutely. A beautiful match so far, like you said, 3-2.
Yeah, and I said don't be surprised if EIF takes these next 2 rounds tying it up. This is going to be a close match all around. You know, we have shot combos, like I said, a little bit of everything. We have Rusty taken down by a lightning, leaving 3-3 actually, or 3-4. I'm sorry, with EIF up. So we have Aug who's staying back, looking to connect with some hit scan, maybe some flak. Coming up, throwing some flak. He still has full health. A lot of these players are running around with full health, but Sick gets taken down to 52. He gets a headshot in though, and he says, "I'm not done." He runs into 2 at EIF. Oh, and he's taken down 1. We have 2 versus 3 right now. USU down to 2. EIF may take this round. USU down to 1, 3 EIF, and oh, he takes down 1 EIF before he leaves. He gets eventually taken down. Like I said, two rounds right in a row taken by EIF, bringing it a tied game at 3-3. Very exciting here going into the 7th round.
Yeah, this is awesome. We're, you know, in the 3rd map we got them tied up 3-3. Clearly, it looks like the momentum's going one way. It shifts a little bit, going back and forth here. So this is absolutely a beautiful looking map. No real standouts for USU. They were all kind of dead even. Everybody scoring 17-17, 14-14. For EIF though, we got Kroll 21 points, and then ALG is second with 15. So Kroll, who's just taken down actually, lead scorer for there. It's 3-2 right now. 3 USU, 2 EIF, and EIF. We got a booster, that's ALG. He's boosting and fleeing. Beautiful teamwork there as Brown Power drops in to try to serve ALG, and he catches a minigun right in the side of the face. So that ended that. And we got a 2-on-2. We got EIF, ALG is boosting. He just catches a lightning gun. He's going right now. He's got 2 USU on him, but again, Sick comes in with the lightning gun to save him at the last second. Excellent teamwork, Sick and ALG, and they take this, and it's 4-3. EIF in the lead.
EIF taking the lead here, saying we're going to be dominant on this map, putting up a fight. Al gets taken with 1 shock. He's kind of staying back in this little hallway area, throwing some hit scan. But EIF definitely putting up a fight against USU. Out down to 34 as he gets hit with the lightning from the opposite side of the map there. He's going to play pretty cautious, once again staying back with hit scan. Although this is a very open map, we're seeing a lot of hit scan. As once again out taken down by one of the lightnings from USU. We have a 3-on-4 right now. USU with the advantage. 04B running back with 45 health, down to 5 as he takes a flag. It looks grim for him. We have 5 health versus a lot of the EIF members are low. USU is low too though, so we may still have a game. We have 2 versus 4 now, 1 versus 4 as Cookies is taken by one of the shot teams. And now we have a 4-on-4. Right back in the game comes USU. Once again, as I said, this is going to be a real barn burner, Dad. I'm so excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, definitely. And Rusty going invisible right now, following Rusty. He's invisible and he's running around. He's hanging out over in the middle of the EIF team. He hasn't killed anyone yet. He's shooting some combos at ALG. Yeah, at the end of that round there, a beautiful combo catches ALG and blows him to pieces. So is invisible. Rusty running around, raising some havoc. He's currently visible and summarily is executed for his crimes. So we got a 2-on-2 here. We got Kroll and Sick now. Kroll taken down by some shock beam. And Sick gets taken down with a beautiful lightning gun. So, yeah, again, USU, momentum's with them. This is just dead even. There's really no clear-cut team with an advantage right at this moment.
I'm going to go back to the seesaw analogy on this one. One team up, one team down. We have both teams taking leads, losing the lead, coming back. I mean, this is just a sick, insane last map for this. Both teams going in. We have a 4-on-4 right now. Cookies is looking to connect with some hit scan. I can't believe how even this is at the moment. EIF taken down. Then we have right on top another EIF taken down by Cookies Lightning as Alg goes down. I'm sorry, Alg is actually low right now. All alone against 3 USU members. Looking pretty bad for him right now. He's going to stay cautious, looking to connect with some lightning, getting flanked from both sides, eventually taken down by one of the lightnings at USU. We have 6-on-4 with USU taking a 2-point lead, but do not count EIF out of this map right now.
Yeah, no, as soon as you do, they're going to come storming back. I mean, that's just what they've been doing all day, and right away, advantage is getting pressed right now, USU down to 3, but we got Fluorescence invisible. Following Fluorescence right now, he's running around, he's over in OB4's face. Now he just fell down, he's following him up. Double team there and some loaded rockets from the invisible. So, you know, that's always frustrating. Beautiful lightning shot from Fluorescence. He materializes and with thunder flying out of him. 2 in a row now with Fluorescence, who has the hot hand right now. 3 shots in a row he's hit. I call hacks. Unbelievable accuracy. And Sick goes down with somebody beside Fluorescence actually shooting him, but a beautiful round for USU, and Fluorescence actually very dominating, and a great performance right there.
Yeah, from the Triton of Zeus comes Fluorescence Lightning in that round, bringing USU up to 7-4. We have USU bringing a strong comeback in this last map, Pipeworks. They're pulling together a lot of strong teamwork, taking out EIF with a 3-point lead right now. Cookies down to 8, looking to drop low, avoiding some of the rockets. We have 2 USU versus 3 IF, now 1. As Cookies goes down, we have Rusty all by himself. He's getting rushed from all sides, down to 14, taken out. EIF right back up in it with 5-7. I say, do not count EIF out. We're going 9-10 here, Dad. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, we definitely we need overtime. We need to make this a 5-map deal. As Fluorescence Mom walks in and kicks him off the internet, so that's going to be a problem. Hopefully he can get back or somebody will replace him. He's dropped right away. Rusty Gun is left, and Fluorescence back in the game. So he was just, though, he had not been killed when he dropped, so USU just started this round down a man, and Brown was with 1 health dancing around for a bit, and he was summarily dismissed by the 3 EIF. So a brief round, not good for USU. I think they just want to move on, but almost tied. Here comes the EIF.
Yeah, definitely some connection issues there as one of the players drop out, but quickly comes back in. We have a 3 versus 4 here as USU is looking down 1 member. And now we're looking at an even score here, 3 versus 3. Let's see how this pans out. As like Dad mentioned, we're almost tied here. One of the members, I believe it's Sick, ends up boosting on EIF, but still a 3 versus 3. We have an even match. Looking for some lightning as he connects. Brown Power is down to 25 as he's low. He just connected with the lightning, looking for some more hit scan. And we have Sick down, bringing it to Algan 04 for EIF versus Cookies, Rusty, and Brown Power. Oh, but Brown Power taken down by one of EIF's members. Now it's Rusty versus 2 EIF. That match flipped right around in EIF's behalf. Hopefully they can take this round, bringing it 7-7 here. We have Rusty all alone, looking towards 2 EIF as he takes down 4, bringing it 1-1. And Rusty has 18 versus EIF, who has Alg, who has the advantage of the health at least. Let's see if he minis, maybe links, throws some flag. He's looking for some way to get quick damage, but they're throwing some minis, some flag towards each other. Neither one hitting as Alg boosts. Probably going to seal the round on this one with Brown only having 18 health. That's a pretty bad sign as Alg boosts, kind of sticking away, using shield. He's playing it smart here with the mini. Takes down Brown Power, given a 7-7 tie. Right back up in the game. Oh my God! Can I say it again? 10-9. This is going to be a blowout on one of these teams' behalf.
Yeah, we got a timeout called right now. Right now, EIF has got a 5th man working for him, and it's called the internet. For whatever reason, Fluorescence is unable to stay connected, and 2 rounds in a row, Fluorescence actually died due to leaving the game, and in neither match had he been killed, and right away he comes back into the game, the timeout ends, and he drops again. I don't know what the problem is. He's got to have Comcast, because that's a horrible internet connection. And it's right now, this is a huge advantage for EIF, because they're starting these rounds 3-on-4. And now, right now, they have the edge 2-1 as Cookie catches some flack from point blank from ALG, and Cookie is still alive. As Cookie boosted and then catches a lightning shot from Cookie. From ALG. Boy, I can't even talk. I'm so shocked by these connection problems. You hate to see, it's a beautiful match. You hate to see it marred with controversy. I don't know what's happening. And USU has had other people playing, so you would think that they should be able to get somebody back. They forced another timeout. We have another timeout going. Hopefully somebody's going to come in for USU. Otherwise, this was a dead even match. And I'm telling you right now that if you're going to do it 4-3, USU is really in a bad way. And it looks like that's what we're doing, 4-3. So take it away, Captain.
Yeah, that's seems to be a poor situation for USU as one of the members drops out. We have a 3 versus 4. EIF looking to take advantage of this situation and kind of rush these guys. Hitting them with a lot of up-close combat, maybe some rockets, maybe some flak, a lot of shot combos as we see Sick throwing them down, hitting some rocks, following up with some shot cores actually in the face. Now we have 2 USU versus 4 EIF. And we have USU going down. This is looking real bad for USU as they're taken out. 9-7. If these connection problems continue, I really see USU being put out this game, Dead, and it's very unfortunate that Mr. Internet seems to step in and give the advantage to EIF. That was a really close game. We have EIF down to 24 as he takes as he takes 6 down to 24. We have game point right now for AIF if they can take this. It's 3 versus 2. USU still holding strong. 2 versus 2. We have pretty poor health on both sides of the team. We have USU down to Rusty. This is once again game point for EIF if they can take this. He's down to 11, taking the game. Unfortunately, they had some connection problems, but EIF pulling out the victory here against USU 7-10 on the third map. What a game! What do you think about that whole connection issue there, Dead Slash?
Oh, I mean that was really tragic, because this was a really good match. I mean, you know, the whole point of broadcasting these things, we want to get people interested in UT, and we want to have some good matches, and we want good action to call. And you know, this was it. This was just such a great match. It was going back and forth. It was 7-7. I believe it was 6-7-6 when it started, and then that was it. I mean, you know, everything just fell apart when he dropped. So you know, that's just a shame that USU was not able to field that fourth player for those last couple of rounds. ALG now, on the other hand, before you give all the credit to that, I want to point out that ALG went on a rampage at the end of that game. Now, you don't go on a rampage because somebody, you know, the other team was short. You go on a rampage because you are on fire. That's why you go on a rampage, and that's what he was. He was on fire in the beginning of the last match, and he was on fire at the end of this one. And ALG, I would call him, I don't know if you're going to dispute this on me, ALG hands down has to be the MVP of this map, this match, excuse me. Completely took over the beginning of Campgrounds, and he took over the end of Pipeworks, so absolutely beautiful.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you that on Dead. He was the last man standing for a lot of those rounds there. It was him versus you know, 2 to 3 of the USU members, and ended up pulling off a couple dark horses, a lot of good hit scan, and brought a lot of good matches to you guys. I hope you guys spectating tonight had a great time, as me and Dead Slash did, bringing it to you, because there was just amazing games. Unfortunately, at the last second there was a lot of connection problems. But EIF pulling it through, bringing the victory. Once again, I just want to give props to Connected for bringing the video to you guys for a couple hours straight here on a Friday night. It's hard to do with everyone's schedule, but definitely want to bring action to you. Go to egln.net, post in the forums, let us know who you want to fight. You know what, call people out, you know, bring matches to us, TWL Cal, grudge matches, as are personally me and Dead Slash's favorites, grudge matches. I'd like to see EIF versus Pure right now, Grudge, to tell you the truth, because the EIF pulling it through, looking to be strong as well as USU, but I'd like to see one of those people versus Pure, because these are hit scan people. They're bringing it in close combat, teamwork, every aspect of the game. These guys are bringing it to you. Let us know if your team can do it too. Please tell us. We'd like to know. We'd like to bring it to you. Just post it on the forums, TWL. We're gonna hit you from all sides here. Just give us feedback. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah, so for Captain Crunch, Dead Slash, Chachi, and Connected, we're going to be saying goodbye here from egln.net. Remember, you'll be able to download this great event if you go to www.egln.net. And it's been a pleasure. We'll see you guys again, and have a good Friday night. It's time to go out now.
Yeah, I'm leaving. See you guys. Good games.
Peace out.